We are live! Hello and welcome everyone to yet another episode of the Astartes Anonymous podcast, where today we have, I think, a pretty silly podcast topic for you. And I'm very excited to get onto it because half of us have made notes, half of us haven't. And
you'll never guess.
I'm your host. You'll never guess who. And, I'm your host, Lucas, or better known as Moots, and I certainly haven't made any notes.
Hello, I'm Aaron. At my local game store earlier today, I saw a man get hit by a car. He got up, yelled, threw a bread roll at the driver, and walked off.
Bread roll?
This is real.
Hey guys, I'm Zarek. Today I got hit by a car and I threw a bread roll at the driver.
Hey guys, I'm Croc. Today I hit someone with my car and they threw a bread roll at me.
Silly bastards, alright?
My one was real, alright?
Yes, it was mine.
How can we be sure
For
about
legal reasons,
that,
I
Aaron?
can't clarify whether mine was real or not.
Right, so today we are talking about the most serious, the most important topic of all, which is, of course, how well chapter masters are at kissing. And we've made a handy dandy little tier list here to rank them in their make-out ability. And but before we get to that, we have some wonderful minis of the week to get through. And I want to say, let's start with Croc. What have you brought to the class?
Well,
to the table?
today I brought this. I'm gonna assume it's a Dark Angel by the huge Dark Angel symbol on the front. But it's just
It's on brand. Yeah.
it's just a really sick kit bash of a Dark Angel, believe it or not. Like all
By none other than the Nightforge of
that guy.
Nightforge fame.
I totally knew about him before he joined
That
the server
guy.
because I know people. Yes, I know people, of course.
In that first image, I thought he was wearing a snapback hat, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But no, it's a hair of a headband.
Which is also very cool.
Yeah, this guy's severely fucking, and the amount of sculpted detail on this is crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
Sculpting the sword is just like,
Nightforge.
That's
you know, you can chill out. You can chill out, okay?
You're making us look bad, man.
more than that. The guy sculpted the creases in the power armor joints, like underneath his arm, which is crazy, and there's a little extra cable there. That's just dedication. Like, I'll try to do that when I'm doing it, but he's done it. He's done it properly, and it's great.
It's one of those models.
He makes some absolute insane just sculpts, this man. And just to add to the sword bit, that also includes the sword on the chest and the half, the tilted Aquila. It's so good.
No, it's pretty rad.
It's one of those models where you'll finish doing a big 3-hour paint session. I'll be really proud. You'll open up your phone and see that, and all of a sudden, what you've done don't look so fucking good in comparison.
It's not so much. You shouldn't compare yourself to others, Croc. I mean, it's about the love of the hobby,
Yeah,
right?
When I've got sculpting skills like that, I don't have to compare myself to anyone.
I suppose. But thank you very much, Nightforge. That is absolutely splendid. Now, moving on to Zarek's model of the week. What do you have for us?
This is a not so small, that's the same bloody joke that they've made, model by Not a Mushroom. I can't, there's one joke. There is one joke, and that's it. This is a Joy Toy scale kit bash, and holy crap, this is so grimdark, so gory,
Yeah.
I cannot help but be enamored.
No, this thing slaps really nice. It's very blasphemous, which I fucking adore.
Oh yeah,
It's got the pointy hood, the screaming shield, the cool, the rust marks. I think what are they called? I'm a Death Guard player. I should know this.
Verdigris?
Verdigris, that's the one, and the cool blood mace, which was like the weapon out of Bloodborne. But the whole thing fucking slaps.
I was gonna call it the fucking flesh mace.
the frongula over there, yeah, man.
Oh no.
This is whenever you sat there thinking, man, the Death Guard ain't that scary. This guy shows up at your house and beats you to death.
No, he beats you close to death and then gives you a fate worse than death. And it's like, Death Guard are pretty scary.
The last words you hear is, "That's it, pal. You're going in the blood mace."
It reminds me of that really, really fucked up bit from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where that one card had his dad's soul trapped in its fleshy wings. That was one of like the Dynasty heroes, if you remember that bit from GX.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's a bit in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. This dude had this really weird trauma about his dad's cards, and they got stolen. And the guy who stole them apparently trapped his dad's soul in one of their cards, and you see his screaming face come through the flesh of one of the wings on an episode. It was fucked up.
Christ.
Children's show, everyone.
I mean,
We
okay.
can't show guns.
Children's show.
So, I mean, I always knew that Yu-Gi-Oh! In the manga was absolutely insane. Like, the camera guy who gets his eyes to just basically always see in, like, blurred mosaics.
Such a Destiny hero. People will kill me if I don't correct that. A Destiny hero.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an absolutely insane manga. They censored and, like, removed so much from the anime, which is on. Well, yeah, no, people died. People die a lot in the manga.
Also, the first season,
yes,
weirdly horny. Sorry.
Off tangent, yes, already, good.
That's just my one memory of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that, and it just made me uncomfortable trying to watch it.
I'm trying to find the bit here.
Are you finding the trauma moment in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm trying to. It's apparently weird. I found the creature. I'm trying to find the bit with the face and the wings.
To be fair, I think it's fairly accurate to the tabletop game. I've seen high-level gameplay. It's just two bastards sat flicking cards at each other, one of them concede. Actual hell.
I do love.
Pretty much.
I absolutely love the passive-aggressive, no audio Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Where he's like slowly putting a card towards, that brings it back. Puts it back, no, back to hand, no, okay. It's like, Okay, I'll just show what the guy looks like. I can't find the bit of the face, which is saddening me.
Where have you
I'm
posted
just
this?
grabbing it now.
So slow.
Shut up! Shut up, Hammock.
Shut your mouth, hammock.
It was this guy in the anime. If you can find it, whoever's editing this, put the clip, it'll be on YouTube, of the dude's face popping out of the wing and be like, oh, put back in again. But it was plasma, yeah.
What?
That's what even is this design? I'm a Magic the Gathering player. Like at heart.
It's Destiny Hero plasma, man, alright? Leave it alone.
This
yeah.
is a hero?
Sure.
But then what's
Sure.
messed up is the fact that the dude whose dad gets trapped in the card ends up taking this card and using it as like his ace. So he's just playing around with his dad's tortured soul in the card. Pretty fucked. Here's a better one. There you go.
Hey son, can you let me out now? No, Dad, we gotta win this duel.
You're going in attack position.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a-
right. Thank you very much. Not a mushroom.
Next point. Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, let's get to the third mini.
I haven't even. And this one is
is gonna be a good
chosen by Aaron.
yes. So it's a lovely typhus by Anthony M.
Mm-hmm.
As a man whose self-proclaimed best mini is a typhus, I have a lot of love for this guy's typhus. The base is a much better version of the one I did. I added some slime, but not this much, with the really cool faces, and there's that a foot down there? Yeah, something like that. No, it's an Imperial Fist helmet, same thing. But
Yeah, this mod. Sorry.
based
go
on the nature of the mini. No, I know.
Oh,
But no,
yeah.
he's done a very similar green gradient that I did. Mine's a little bit darker in the recesses, a little bit more dirt, but this guy's green is lovely. It's very like variant. It's got lots of gradients in it. Love this guy. This guy's sick.
It's really for me. It's just as I say, the vibrance of this that just love. The base is just absolutely fantastic.
Very tall. They gave him the
Very
They gave him
slimy.
the law accurate white helmet as well, which a lot of people don't do, which is bonus points because that's how he should be. Very good. I made my nurgling on him like bright purple. That was the main difference I did.
It's a very classic style of racing because it's just 3 chunks of chalkboard with a bunch of what I'm assuming is like hot glue poured over it. Which, you know,
Yes. No,
you gotta respect the classics. You gotta respect the classics.
oh yeah. The
Absolutely.
base he's actually standing on his right foot is from his normal base. That's the same bit of rebar and slope. So he's incorporated it really nicely. No, this guy slaps very hard. Very, very nice job.
Yes.
Just the lack of verdigris saddens me, but other than that, beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much, Anthony M. That is a very, very nice model. And finally, we have not a model per se, but it's a finished kill team board. Or that's just what I remember talking when I've talked to Asian Plague Doctor here. They said that this was going to be for, or it's just for wargaming in general. But it's just a wonderful little, like, Asian decor, like, little. It's terrain. It's so good. I've seen Plague Doctor build this, and they've posted updates about it, and I just love the attention to detail in everything. It's also wonderfully put together.
No, I do love this little. Is it what era would this be? Is it Sengoku or is it Edo? I'm not sure the main difference is.
It's definitely one of them.
When in doubt. When in doubt, say Edo period.
Yeah, that's the default.
When in doubt.
I love Vagabond and the country based around it. You know, great manga.
More of a Samurai Champloo person myself, but
Yeah, anyone seen Drifters? Fucking love Drifters. No, that one's not even in Japan. I know. That's the.
You guys watch anime? What are you, fucking nerds or something?
Alright.
What
You guys
the
can
hell?
read?
What?
Moats, you have comic book posters in frames around your house. Okay, I don't want to hear that.
but I gotta say, as a fan,
It's different, okay?
but as a fan of classic war games where there's not really a particular layout for terrain, and you used to really get those bespoke boards depicting a very specific scene, I am a huge fan of this. I love seeing gaming tables where there's a very specific theme going on, it's all laid out in a very sensible way, and your models feel like they're moving through a real place. It's really compelling for gameplay.
Oh, this is a kill team board would slap insanely hard.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
if we're talking kill team specifically, I do hope there's a bit more intermittent terrain. Because that looks against some ranged armies hellish.
Here's the expert.
Just hide behind the foliage.
Yeah,
idiot.
just get in the bamboo crop, okay? Get in there. The rice paddy can hold 2 models.
I will say, everyone wants to play on a nice, fully painted terrain board. No one wants to sit down on a painted terrain board. So I respect the dedication to sitting down and doing loads of grass and dirt for fucking ages.
That flock would have taken forever to do. I gotta appreciate it.
This guy's posted a couple times about it. It was ages ago. I think the last post about it. So it's.
See, I think the biggest pain would be the pagoda building in the top right. That thing looks like it'd be hell because it's so many layers. You gotta build and sub-assembly that. I don't know. That thing looks it's a big
To be fair,
chunky.
a pagoda can be broken down into just a bunch of small houses.
Yes, that's how pagoda works.
Yeah. Back in ancient
heard it
Japan,
here
they would
first.
build it as a bunch of prefabs and use a crane to lift them up and place them on top of each other.
They used patented Lego bricks to assemble their houses.
They actually,
It does make sense. The Dutch did find them first.
Anyway, thank you very much, Asian Plague
Fucking
Doctor.
asshole.
This is really good. Really good. Oh, right.
Least tangential AA
okay,
podcast ever.
Now back to Destiny Hero Plasma. There's more lore now.
Topic.
Tune in next time. For the Yu-Gi-Oh
Notes
episode.
for this.
Look, guys,
What Destiny
Please.
Hero Plasma?
it's a very serious episode about how much you want to smooch fictional characters. Okay, gotta have maximum focus.
So as we were talking, as we mentioned before, this is obviously the tier list. We're ranking the chapter masters in how well we think they would kiss.
Is that what we're doing today?
so
I
it's-
wasn't. I thought we were talking about Destiny Hero Plasma. Shit, man. I'm gonna go. Like,
Shut.
I'm gonna get you, Aaron. I swear. So here we have the list, and so at the top we can see we have a very nice little thingamabob here, a little tier list. We have at the top we have certified slobfest. So this is reserved for only the most passionate, the most skillful kissers. This will be the kisses of dreams, right? This is a connoisseur of the highest regard, and under that we have ferocious friendship. Sorry, the name just cracks me the fuck up. Which is, how do we explain it?
I don't think it needs an
How do you
explanation. I think
ferocious
I think our
friendship.
listeners will understand.
Imagine playing like a thumb war with your tongues. Like,
It's one of those
Oh,
phrases where you can
okay.
perfectly imagine a mental image of how that works. It's like how if you look at something, you know exactly what that's going to feel like if you lick it. Okay. I gotta do this real quick. Look at anything, just any given item, object, fucking concept. You can probably imagine in your mind's eye how it would feel to lick that thing.
yes, no, I do know of this. It's very true. It's in your.
I'm looking at the scented candle right now. I don't
Yes,
know.
it tastes like pain.
Yes, my white monster can looks like a sensory delight right now. I tell you, boys. Yes.
And under that we have skillful slopping, followed by a polite peck, and then we have only kissed mother, and at the very bottom, passionately kissed only mother.
If this was a Primarch
So-
tier list, Perturabo would be going in the bottom one. I'm just saying.
Now, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's not neither here nor there, because we're talking about chapter masters.
the
now.
alignment here on those words wounds me, Moose. How have you unaligned them?
Look, it's a perfect 50-50.
I don't know. This is. I
Can you try
tried
clicking in front
getting
and
them.
hitting tab in case that helps? Ah.
It just goes to the bottom.
Oh well.
Tom is going to be screaming when he watches this.
Tom will
I can get
Yeah.
I can get skillful to the
Live-
middle,
live
but then
editing here.
but then slopping just. It did
And
it.
people say I'm.
It worked.
People say I'm tech illiterate, and here we are manually punching in
Okay,
space to
okay.
get text alignment.
Tom,
My
you can
God.
thank me later.
We're so good at this.
Look, the
Croc,
failure
shut
of
your
one
mouth.
does not excuse the failure of other, man.
Oh no.
You muted me before this recording, thinking that it
Okay.
muted it for everyone else.
I can meet you right now, man. All right? How about that?
Right. So moving on to the actual tier list, we're starting with a very interesting one, and that is, of course, the chapter master of the Minotaurs, Asterion Moloc. How well do we think this hunk of a man, this murder hobo,
He is a murder hobo.
of a transhuman's warrior would be at kissing? Now, I'm gonna go ahead on a limb and say that I think he's probably a skillful slopping.
I could see that. His tongue would be
mean,
fierce and quite strong. He's a particularly strong chapter master. I think he's got that raw strength. So that's
Am
got
I
that going for him.
incorrect? Am I incorrect in believing he is of Greek basis? Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. He's a certified slobfest man. He knows how to kill Marines in life and in the bedroom. Get that man up there.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You raised some good points. However,
Insert that Kratos meme everyone knows I'm talking about.
I would put this guy at polite peck. Simply because he doesn't care about anything other than fighting. He'd be wholly disinterested about anything outside of fighting. He sends his fucking, like, was it? He sends his Reclusiarch to go to battle meetings because he doesn't care. Imagine that, dude. He'd be looking past you longingly at a battlefield behind, thinking about how he's going to bisect some fucking traitor.
Actually, that's a good point, but not necessarily for the reason you've just said, because he's also noted as being particularly paranoid. So the whole time he's kissing you, he'd be like checking the surroundings, making sure there's no one behind the corner. So he would never. He would open eyes kiss.
It's one of those date scenarios where the person who's kissing's back is always facing an exit so he can see it. I think Furious Frenchie is a fair one. Because I don't think he'd be bad at it. But Zach raises a fair enough point to bump him down because he's like, what are you doing, man? He's like, nothing.
Croc has convinced me. I think he belongs in a polite pack.
No.
He's got the means, he does not have the drive. There is nothing behind that.
He's got the Greek heritage, man. He knows what he's doing.
It's
he
like
knows
trying
the hardware.
it's like trying to lick a brick loose from a wall. You're not getting anywhere fast.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I'm convinced, but like I would actually almost go further because, as you said, he sends other people to do his work. I just imagine he just sends his Reclusiarch to do the kissing for him.
No, you're thinking about it the wrong way. He sends those people to do other stuff so he can do all the kissing. So he has time for the kissing.
Oh, okay.
So you've got more important business, man, and that's in your mouth.
It's just whenever he rocks up to somebody, it's just the fucking Duke Nukem. I came here to kiss guys and kick ass, and I'm all out of guys.
I don't know. I'm convinced by polite peck. I think that's very reasonable.
I think skillful slopping is reasonable. Polite peck seems a little bit too less. He's the Greekness, man. I don't know.
You're really stuck on that.
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Let me give you a deciding thing. We don't know what this guy looks like. He could be fuck ugly under that helmet, and he's noted as being absolutely terrifying to be with. His name is a fucking word for death. Now imagine trying to have some intimacy with that, knowing that this guy could kill you in 2 seconds.
He is also he's also an exceptional war criminal. Has killed many civilians on Terra in the hunt for cultists.
You know, people like a little bit of danger. Like, you know, can't judge them for that.
Aaron's really out here. So I can fix it, guys, please.
Look, I have two positive points for this guy. Those being that he's a mysterious stranger and that he's particularly strong. These are the two things I think he has going for him.
Well, does either one of those equate to being good at
absolutely
or being nice to kiss?
It's not about the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Mr. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm ready to put him in high polite peck. I think that's fair, considering 3 polite pecks, 1 skillful slopping.
He's the gold standard of what you'd expect from a Marine.
I certainly hope not. Right, are we all in agreement with that? Well, Aaron isn't. But
I think it's a little bit unreasonable. I think he deserves more.
Well, you're outnumbered. This is democracy.
We'll see if we'll move around some things then towards the end. So next up we have Aymir Vasaphon, the chapter master of the Exorcists. So here's the thing, right? As I mentioned before, as I might have insinuated, I didn't take any notes. I know very little about this guy. But what I do know is that there's a strong connection, a probable strong connection between them and the word bearers, I would hope. And for me, that instantly makes them at least into very, very skillful slopping. Personally.
That's a good point. I have a counterpoint. So the Exorcists, their whole thing is you get taken over by a demon for like a week and come out. His was a greater demon of Nurgle.
Yeah.
And it haunts him to this day. You get close to that and you get like a glimpse of fucking soul pestilence.
However, he is particularly ardent in his fighting against Nurgle. He is Nurgle's #1 hater for that reason. However, it should be known that the relationship that an exorcist shares with their demon is, they refer to their demons as Never Brothers. These are demons who are effectively banished, but also tied to their souls. And so for this reason, If he's kissing you, he's thinking about someone else. However, he would absolutely go in for the kiss because he's brave. He was the first of his chapter to cross the Rubicon, and I think he'd have the forthrightness to kiss you, but he'd also be thinking about his Never brother. They are literally soulmates, if you will.
Aymir, what's going on through your mind? No, nothing.
Imagining a great unclean one.
I'm just saying, if he lets that take over in the middle of the kiss, Great Unclean Ones, they got some mouths on them, man. They got a good tongue game.
They do lick their swords. They do lick their swords very well.
Always depicted with good tongue game. Look at them.
I imagine the Great Unclean One being like a hype man for Aymir and just going like giving him a thumbs up as he's like passionately kissing someone.
Good point, actually, because occasionally
spiritual high five. Yeah.
Well, occasionally the demon actually slips through, and their body starts to mutate, expressing elements of their Never brother. So it's entirely possible he gets one hell of a tongue.
Okay, you always a valid point. I've got a point to detract and a point to add to it. The point to add to it is if they take aspects of their demon. Have you seen a Great Unclean One from the bag? They are packing, okay? It's like two fucking yoga balls back there.
That bang jiggles.
And as is the nature of compliment sandwiches, in the opposite end of that, after you're finished, you say, "Was that the best you had?" You're like, "Yeah." I miss my greater demon. You what? And then you become a statistic because you're not supposed to know about him.
Look, you're kissing an exorcist. I think you've already crossed that line.
Yes, I miss. Huh? Don't worry about it.
Like, he'd probably forget that you're a squishy mortal, accidentally say the true name, and you get possessed and your body explodes.
I mean,
I don't know. It's just that him specifically. Actually,
I mean, like, I feel like if he is his nether brother being a Nurgle, a greater demon of Nurgle, it probably means he himself takes very good care about his mouth hygiene, which I think is an instant bonus.
He brushes his teeth and he chews gum.
And he uses mouthwash and tongue scraper as well.
Burn.
Actually, yeah, can you imagine a Astartes level toothpaste?
Yeah, man.
How much fluoride's in there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I imagine it's like fucking 600 grit sandpaper.
They get a standing belt. That's their toothbrush. Oh no! Sorry, no. It's a chain brush. My mistake.
Well, from what we've told, I'm ready to put him in like furious friendship, probably low furious friendship, but it's at least up there.
I mean, this man is either only kissed mother without the demon and furious friendship with the demon. He's like he's split.
I think skillful slopper because he's good at it. He's got all the skills there. He's got all the components, the tongue and everything. But he can't be furious. He can't be that passionate because he's always thinking about the demon.
That is not him. Yeah, no, true,
right.
True. I'm with Zarek on this one. Yeah, that's fair.
So that would be like a high skillful slopping then?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right, perfect. We're in agreement. Well, great. We have our first skillful slopping. Congratulations, Aymir. Okay, moving on. We have Gregor Dessian, the chapter master of the Imperial Fists. The guy who has like one paragraph of lore.
So here's the thing.
Okay, here we go.
He barely exists.
He barely exists, and do you know what else barely exists? His fucking tongue game.
Oh,
Get him in passionately kiss his mother.
He is, after all, an Imperial Fist, and I don't think they're that good of kissers.
That's bad enough.
It's
I'm
funny
pretty sure
you
we've already confirmed in the previous episode that Imperial Fists don't know what sex are. I thought that's something we've talked about.
I have written in my notes for all of the chapter masters in the list that are of Dawn stock that it's like trying to mouth off with a marble bust. They are too sturdy.
Too sturdy. You gotta hit them with 10 years of like water corrosion before they buckle, man.
You'd have to get like a fucking pair of hydraulic pryers to get anything in there.
I feel like it's so bad that he can't even be placed in passionately kissed mother. He has to be an only kissed mother because he couldn't passionately kiss. He's incapable of passion.
No.
He's in there by default, not because he couldn't be any worse.
Well, I think it's important to know that passionately kissed mother doesn't necessarily imply any skill or tact. It just means you didn't have anyone else to kiss, which is probably a pretty...
That's questionable, man. That's questionable. That sounds like Imperial Fist activities.
You'd lean in for a smooch, and he wouldn't even lean away or anything. He'd just turn and be like, "What are you doing?"
There's no need to do that.
It is unnecessary.
Do you floss
Are you
enough?
preparing to strike me with your Betcher's gland?
I will observe your teeth. They are very, very sturdy. You take good care of them.
I'm a gold star.
My mouth is too fortified for kissing.
My lips do not open, he says through a tiny little crack in the side of his mouth.
He opens his mouth. He has gilded grills that say "Dawn Forever."
He's got reinforced braces.
Take like a chastity belt, but for his mouth. Does not open.
God.
So bottom of the list.
Bottom of the list.
That's fair. Go straight to the bottom, you silly no lore man.
Mr. No Lore, haha.
Mr. No lore.
All the other Imperial Fists point and laugh because he has no lore.
Poor guy.
Fuck that guy. Move on.
Moving on to the Chapter Master of the Dark Angels. It is, of course, Grand Master Azrael. The one and only. What I'm gonna say, I think this guy doesn't care about kissing one bit. I think he can be good at it if he wants to, but his stance on it is gonna be something in the line of, is this really helping me doing my job?
Azrael, no, as previously confirmed in other episodes many a time, that Dark Angels are so heavily autistic, they have no social cues. So this man is not going to know what romance or the social cue to kiss someone is. If he sat there, someone's going to go in for a kiss, and he's going to blank him the whole time.
Well, Aaron,
nothing's going to happen.
Aaron, I have a counterpoint.
I also have a counterpoint.
You go ahead, Croc. You go ahead.
Okay, so get this. It is noted about Azrael. First of all, Supreme Grand Master of the Dark Angels, head honcho of the Inner Circle. You need just to be a certain caliber of character to do that. Number two, it is noted that he is incredibly dedicated to whatever he sets out to do, and will be so forthright and commit to it so wholeheartedly that if you're able to convince him to give you a smooch, he's gonna be sat on one end of the bed smoking the cigarette, and you're gonna be sat with ruffled hair, like steam coming away from you at the end. So all you gotta do is to say to this man, "Hey, I saw Black Armored Astartes go that way, but I'll only show you if you get it out," and that's it, you're done.
I think this is very true. And I can back it up. I can back it up. Because it is noted that Azrael in particular is very charismatic, especially for a Dark Angel.
Oh.
What is this?
Furthermore,
what is this bullshit? What's the source?
I can find the source for you if you want. But furthermore, he is dynamic. He's noted as being a dynamic leader and dynamic in his way of life. And he's
dynamic in movement as
quite
well.
Possibly. But
he's an expert swordsman, so it would stand to reason he knows a thing or two about how to get you in a certain pose. Whoa.
And also, he's secretive. He's very, very secretive. So secretive, he went missing for 100 years, came back and got a promotion. But I think that gives me the image of a secret forbidden kiss, in the dark. He could... He would kiss you, you wouldn't even know. It would be so good. You'd just completely forget as soon as you're done kissing.
In Sweden we have a saying called mörk och svår, which basically just translates to dark and hard, but it's more like as in mysterious.
Well, I think he's exactly that type of character.
It is tall, dark, and mysterious
Okay.
sort of deal. Yeah,
He knows how to do
What
it.
the
You've just got to establish contact with the man.
So dark and hard. Is that those pictures you see like British people flirting? It's like, are you hard? Yeah, show me. And there's some dude just hitting a fucking pose with his arms out. And it's like, oh man, it's not what we want to see.
I mean, just by what you told me, I'm willing to put him in a certified slopefest.
No
It sounds like
way,
this
man.
guy.
To seal the nail in the coffin, he is, of course, Lionel Jeanstock. Forbidden Forest fuckboy, man. You can't not.
Forbidden Forest. Fuck, what is this? Azrael doesn't deserve this much fucking love, man.
He
fucking
does.
hate this
He
guy.
absolutely does. This man crossed the Rubicon and fresh out of it went to go fight some big ass demon with a hammer.
And then they got him.
He has that much
And then-
dedication. He has that much dedication to it, man.
And then the whole chapter got saved by Be'lakor. No, he doesn't deserve that. He got his ass kicked
How the hell
and
is he
got saved
alone?
by a heretical force.
How
Fuck
the
that.
hell is a single Astartes supposed to kill a minor warp god?
It wasn't
No
a single
Astartes
Astartes.
could have done that.
No,
And it wasn't
it's not
the whole
fact-
chapter was going to get annihilated. He was on the rock fighting Vashtor because Vashtor wanted to attack on the rock. Vashtor was probably going to beat Azrael, but they were fighting to a standstill for the longest time. So that's right. Call this a fucking donut shop. It's Glaze Central
he
here,
didn't
motherfucker.
even get to die in a good way to him, man. He got saved by a pretty much fifth chaos god in the form of Be'lakor.
Hang on. No.
That's so shameful.
It is wrong of you to say that Be'lakor saved them. Be'lakor just hates Vashtor more than he hates the Dark Angels.
Yes. That doesn't mean he didn't prevent the loss of more Dark Angels.
But
It
it
is
wasn't
also
his
worth
intention.
noting, I'm pretty sure Be'lakor worked with agents of the Alpha Legion, which took over a Death Watch fortress, which prevented him from being warned of the impending attack.
I know there was a thing with Alpha Legion agents taking over an Arc Mechanicus which had the Aurak Myriad in. Vashtor put in his big ass ship.
But he was caught unaware, responded in a what's my note? In a dynamic manner.
What's my note?
In a dynamic manner.
With great passion.
With great passion, great skill, furious
immense
resolve.
endurance as well.
This is a fucking setup.
He can go no
know-
lower than a Furious Frenchie. But I could see him
I-
being a low certified slotfest.
No, I will not accept Certified Slobfest.
I will
Furious
accept
Frenchie.
certified Slobfest.
Furious Frenchie is the highest he goes. He should be lower though.
Well, where would you put him then, Aaron? What's
Passionately
your
kiss
take?
mother.
Damn. Okay.
fucking hate Azrael.
Okay. I would put him in high Furious Frenchie. Is that what do you other
I'll
guys
put him
think?
certified Slobfest, but I'll yield to Furious Frenchie.
Likewise.
Because there is the problem of he is
okay.
still a Dark Angel, and you've still got to get hold of the man and not disappear.
How does that average out? I guess that it's the majority is Furious Frenchie, so it's like
Yeah, no.
is that high skillful slopping or is it like low
I'd say
Furious Frenchie?
Frenchie, because there's only 1/3 pulling him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 1/4
All right.
even, yeah.
Perfect.
Potato.
I'm good
I
with
know
that.
numbers. Yes, me count good.
I mean, I would be very happy to kiss Azrael. I think he would. He would make me very happy. I don't know where this is going. Stop me immediately.
You're already imagining your life with him.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm sold, honestly.
I feel like he's the kind of character to kind of leave you at the train station, like completely unaware that he's even going.
I'm gonna stand there with a handkerchief, like wave it in the air.
Dreaming of what could have been.
Goodbye, my love.
Who's the next one on the fucking list, man? Move this shit along.
What,
Sick of talking about this guy.
too Greek for you?
That would be our boy, the chapter master of the Blood Angels, the old furious, incredible, undying Dante. It is the man who has lived for over 1,000 years and is the de facto leader of Imperium Nihilus. What do we think about this guy? I think personally that this is a guy who puts... I would say he is good at kissing. He's probably very good at kissing. I would say like up to like a furious frenzy. But here's the thing: there's a certain risk of him being pretty bitey. I think he will bite your tongue, and then it's sort of over. You know, it's weird. It's not great, and then you're getting your blood sucked, and it's not it's not a great time.
Nah, Dante is like only kissed mother, like bad scene.
What? No. I'm not hearing this.
Let me finish. You fuck. Alright? Because Dante is so old. He just wants to die. He should take his helmet off. He should have passed you lipstick made out of cyanide and tell you to kiss him and hope it kills him. And you're gonna sort of push it away, like, no, Dante, I can't do that, man. It's not gonna happen. That's gonna be a really fucking awkward scenario, man. Where it's not gonna be good. No. Kissing.
Actually, I completely changed my mind. I realized what I was saying is he could probably kiss you well, passionately, even if you wanted to. But here's the thing: he's probably too afraid to do it for fear of like getting too tempted. So he's probably never kissed anyone. Like you'll be like, oh, I'll just kiss your neck, and he'll be like, no, too spooky. Oh.
What's that? Don't do it. I'm a virgin. That's fucking Dante, man. Oh my god, it is. That is Dante. And just cyanide lipstick aside, kissing a 1,000-year-old man is not going to be a good time for anyone. Anyone.
Valid point. You're forgetting one incredibly key factor to this. Though. Dante's a blood angel. Blood angels by de facto know how to kiss.
Yeah.
Fucking real good. Okay?
No, we can't use this because Asterion Moloc didn't get that same service.
Because we don't know
no
where
one else
Asterion
recognised that.
from.
He's Greek!
Look,
Don't make me say it!
Look,
I'll say it, man.
I have a way to rationalise this. I have an answer. I've already considered this. I'm 5,000 light years ahead of all of you.
Uh-huh.
I think
he
was an incredible kisser. One of the best. You know, he's a very storied blood angel. Blood angels, beautiful. They're vampires. Please God. But however,
best kisser in his whole village.
I think he was, but he's not anymore. I think
the passion's gone.
I think first of all, the passion's gone. He's too scared that he'll kill you, and he's also got old man lips. He probably has dentures.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a good scene, but
if you use tongue, his teeth will detach.
Oh no!
I'm not willing to put him in Only Kiss Mother because he knows how to kiss and has had the 1,000 years.
No, a kissed mother, not passionately, but kissed mother.
No, because he's the leader of the Blood Angels. He has the red thirst to go with everything. 1,000 years of experience. He knows how to do it. He's just an old man.
No, yeah, I mean, but it's not about if he knew how to. He's kissing an old man. He's kissing an old man. How many old men have you kissed that you've gone? I enjoyed that. None.
Yeah, but like
0.
If the old man you're looking at is a son of Sanguinius, so it's still a really picturesque old man who knows what he's doing. I'm just saying, man. Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
Dude, no.
I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and say I think he's a only kissed mother because I think he's a sort of type of marine that's like has read about kissing. He's probably been like, ooh, that's how it goes, like reading smut and shit. I don't know.
A court of books, yeah.
Seriously, Mass.
But like ever since becoming a space marine, you know, nada. Never kiss anyone other than his mother that he kissed, like I don't know, on the chin or something before he got taken before he went on to become a blood angel.
Yeah, only kiss mother. I think that's reasonable.
I say polite pack. What about you, Krog?
I'll stick on polite pack. He's either like low-ish polite pack or very high only kiss mother.
That's that's a 50-50 split. So can we get someone to do a change your mind here so we can get a definitive answer? Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick. I think.
I'll put him in passionately kissed mother even to make it even worse.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I put in so the slob first then. Fuck you.
No, that's
God damn it. I think we should put him in only kissed mother, But as soon as another Only Kiss Mother comes along, we need to take a step back and reevaluate his position.
No, I think he should be extremely high Only Kiss Mother. I think that's reasonable.
If he's an Only Kiss Mother, he is the top. There is literally no other chapter master on this list that can come before him.
There's some pretty bad ones, man. I don't know.
We'll see. We shall certainly see. And I think as a perfect jumping on point, we have the one and only Helbercht, chapter master of the Black Templars. What do we think about Mr. Templar Extreme, the one and only motherfucker?
I think Helbercht's an interesting case. I'd say he's a solid 50-50 split. Because on one hand, he's like, a super religious, chaste crusader of Dawn stock. But on the other hand, the amount of fucking zeal this guy has, it's a question of if you could get him to kiss you. It would be intense as fuck, but it's a big if. There's a lot of legwork.
I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of this from the perspective of it's not so much for him. It's just a question of oh god, never mind. I forgot the words how they work. I had the train of thought and I immediately lost it. I think I just got. I started thinking of Azrael again. Sorry.
I think he smokes. Have you heard his voice in the in the Hell's Reach story?
Movie?
Yeah. Have you heard his voice in that?
Yeah.
It sounds like he smokes 20 a day.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, he's going to be rancid if you do kiss him.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good scene of Helbercht.
Actually, it wouldn't be cigarettes. It would be all of that censer smoke. Kissing him is like kissing a fireplace. It's going to smell, like, it tastes like soot and ash. and like moldy perfume.
Well, it's going to be worse than that, I think. Like, really bad. Do you like the strength of the incense, of Space Marine incense, so they can actually, like, even feel anything at all is extreme. Yeah, no, this guy probably smells like a fucking pile of
He
ash.
probably tastes like a bowl of potpourri, you know?
If you inhale a little too hard around this guy, you're choking. That's it.
I think that's what I was gonna say. Is I think he's down at passionately kiss mother, not because he's only kissed or has passionately kissed his mother, but because I think his state of mind isn't about kissing. I think he's the only person he would like to kiss is the Emperor, and and unfortunately he can never do that. So he has no base. He doesn't even have any basic training in kissing. He like only
the Gazan's primer.
Only thing he has ever. Only thing he ever does is dreaming about kissing the Emperor.
In this case, instead of passionately kissed mother, it's passionately kissed Emperor body pillar.
Yeah.
It's what you're like the attendants that come with him. They're really good at cleaning that sword, not because they're really good at cleaning swords, but they're really good. I'll let you guys finish that one.
I think that's totally reasonable. I'm ready to put him in like bottom passionately kissed his Emperor body
I think
pillar.
you're right. Yeah.
Put him above Gregor Dessian because he has kissed the Emperor body pillar.
I don't know if I would. I think genuinely having no personality is still better.
Oh, I'm sort of torn on that because on the one hand, I agree, but at the same time, he doesn't, as you said, he has the zeal.
Just because we respect him doesn't mean he's going to do well in every regard.
No, that's true. All right, what do you think, Aaron?
Yeah.
Aaron? Oh.
Yeah, no good. Get him down there. No.
Get him down there to the very bottom.
Send him to the depths.
Yeah, no. Dante at least knows what passion's about. This man, no.
Well, is Helbercht below Gregor?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that man's committed to nothing, but I'd say so.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to concede on that. He is at the very bottom. This is obviously the only right choice. We are entirely correct in all of our opinions.
Do not talk about it in the comments. We do not care.
If you disagree, don't even hit the like button. Don't even comment. Hit the like button. Like button. Subscribe. Don't even.
Please do not tell us how wrong we are. Absolutely
don't you dare.
not. We
Don't you dare check out the comments below the description.
And do not fathom joining the Patreon to get access to the High Lords chat. Exclusive chats with us to tell us how wrong we are, man.
Or even just joining the Discord, where you can ping me at any moment in time. My DMs are always open.
Right, so on from one hell of a smoker to one life support patient.
Oh, Jubal Khan. Oh,
Jubal Khan.
Jubal Khan.
He is all I've got written down for Jubal Khan.
I just knew that I wanted to put him in the list simply because of that.
mean,
obviously, he needed to be represented. White Scars need to be represented.
Do you want to know what I've got written for Jubal Khan? It's a single word. Knows
What
what
do you
sex
have?
is, doesn't fuck. That's it.
Knows what sex is, doesn't it?
Like, he's in the same camp as same camp as Dante, but for all the wrong reasons.
I mean, I don't know, it might be a White Scar thing, but these guys definitely use tongue, I think. They're definitely like tongue punching.
Aaron, I don't think you understand. The man is on life support right now. He cannot. He's bedridden.
Sorry. No, I forget Jubal Khan. Yeah, it's Jubal Khan. No, sorry.
However, he's really bloody smart, and I think he does want to kiss. So I think he'd find a way, but it wouldn't be good. But it wouldn't be good.
Wait, what kind of fucked up shit is that? He walked into his bedroom and he's got like some sort of kissing servitor to the left going, go ahead, man. Go at it. No. Terrible.
I'd be willing to put him either at the top of Passionately Kissed or the bottom of Only Kissed. Because if he wasn't bedridden, he'd be pretty up there.
Absolutely.
But he is bedridden, ergo, he has to be just all the way down.
I'm sorry I didn't hear what you said at the start because I was too focused in my mind on the fucking kissing servitors. The mental image of this fucking thing with the perfect, like, perky lips. Just.
Let me see if there's a GIF for this. Let me see if I can fucking find it.
Please don't tell me there's a GIF for this. I don't want to see this.
You like look down at the bed, he's sat there waggling his eyebrows. You say, "This unit lives to switch."
No, it's from one of those really fucked up Japanese game shows. Dude goes into the MRI.
What?
Okay.
Oh wait, I found it.
It's actually it's so fucked up.
The Jubal Khan experience, dude. Just for this, fucking passionately kiss his mother, dude. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna put him way at the bottom. Oh shit! It's worse than Helbercht. Worse than Helbercht.
God being like slowly lowered. Jesus Christ! Man. Go get down there, you fucking hell!
If you search Japanese MRIs, the first thing that comes up on a discard gift board in case anyone cares.
Oh my god! Oh my jaws! Oh my god!
No one's beating him on the lowest point.
You're right. He's got to be at the very, very bottom.
He's perma bottom, dude. He's walking. Romantic music like Careless Whispers playing. Please,
candles
it's
lit.
just some little chapter serve going. Please get on the board, and it straps you in.
They have like the fucking servo crane terrain piece you can get. They just have them attached to one of them in a hangar bay.
I hate everything
one
about this.
One of those disabled people lifts. Yeah, no, I know the ones.
What, like the stair lift?
No, the straps to get them in and out of bed.
Oh, right.
So
But this, yeah, wonderful. Wow.
Give me
Yeah,
please,
sure.
Okay, Gabriel Seth.
top of the fucking list.
Yeah, I'm
Top of the fucking list.
entirely fine with putting Gabriel Seth in certified slobfest.
He was still a kiss and your heart. That man knows what's up.
Really? He'll certainly fucking rip it out of your chest, I suppose.
It's risky
He'll
business.
suck it out through your mouth.
He is a blood angel. And who's to say that when he gives it to the rage a little bit, you might not enjoy it for the first couple of seconds?
I mean,
Before
It'll
it
be like
ends.
passionate, like angry passion. Like, okay, stop.
The problems arise when he opens
I-
his eyes and sees Horus having just smooched him. then you got a problem.
I don't think we can actually put him above Azrael because I don't think he's got that dreaminess factor, right? I think he'd be a very practically good kisser, but it would be a kind of like you walk in the room as he's leaving and he grabs you and kisses you and then walks out immediately, leaving you a bit stunned.
No. That man is a solid sanguineous. He looks 10 times better than Azrael would.
Well, okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Have you seen this
no,
guy?
no, I
like,
haven't.
I mean, I don't want to say he's an ugly man.
He's
but
also
I
a
mean,
rude
he's-
bastard.
You
a bit
wouldn't
scarred.
know he was a son of Sanguinius.
Yeah.
True.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I feel like he is probably the very definition of the fucking Mörke Horde. He's just like
What curse did you just put on me?
he is dark and hard. He just he'll kiss you hard, like passionately, and then he'll just walk away. Yeah, it's hard. I think
Maybe polite peck, perhaps.
You
On a skillful slot,
you gotta put him in skillful just by virtue of being a blood angel.
Skillful. Yes, yeah.
He's got the hardware.
I want to say
I
furious
think-
friendship.
I think bottom
I want to say
of
furious,
furious
friendship.
That's
Yeah.
reasonable.
He cannot,
Yeah.
under no circumstances, get past Azrael. He's the fucking guard to certified slobfest.
I'm willing to put him in behind Azrael in furious friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, reasonable.
Okay. Good job, Gabriel Seth. Yet again, you have done something better than Dante. Congratulations. Moving on to Kardan Stronos, quote unquote chapter master of the.
He's the elected
Iron
head of
Hands.
state
They don't
of
really
the
have
Iron
chapter.
Hands.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
can I pop off for a minute here, please?
I'm
go
going to
ahead,
keep
pop
100
off.
with you, Zarek. You've got a lot of work to get this guy out of Passionate Kiss Mother.
Well, I have the perfect material, Grok. You see, this man is a bit of an oddity in the Iron Hands because he believes in embracing humanity and embracing your inner humanity. And in particular, he encourages the recognition and consideration of feelings and emotions in his brothers. And he loves Razorbacks. So I cannot fault this man.
Right. I'm like, I see him basically as Jubal Khan in a sense, not as in because I see what you mean, Zarek. But see, this is what I mean is, I think like he'd be about as pleasant to kiss as a fridge.
As a fridge. Yeah, just because he promotes it doesn't mean he's good at it.
To get any amount of enjoyment out of it, which is probably mouthing to a Vox grill, is you got to close your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Listen.
the unfortunate part of encouraging inner humanity is it's got nothing to do with the outer humanity. And if the outer humanity looks like a toaster, well,
You know those really fancy fridges with like that you can have like the ice dispenser and water dispenser in? Just imagine putting your mouth to one of them. That's sort of what I'm imagining
hold on,
here.
hold on.
Pump some ice into your mouth. Sorry, man, wrong button.
I need to make you all aware that there are almost perfectly lifelike augmetic mouths. These exist.
Don't make them. Don't make the kissing experiment real. I don't want it to be
Take out
real.
his Vox grill for a mouth anytime he likes.
Sweet
He just hot swaps,
Jesus.
you know?
No, him putting in his fucking dentures is not a good scene. No.
Yeah, but I think he's
no,
on
no,
the same level as Dante, at least.
Think of it this way, though. You could probably get heated lips.
True.
Imagine all the bells and whistles available to a
Okay.
fucking Iron Hand's Iron Father's mouthpiece.
Vibrating ones as well.
Well, no, it's like kissing someone with a tongue piercing.
It would be like...
No, it's not.
You could probably
No.
get a smooch and get your teeth brushed at the same time.
You're trying to make this a far better thing than it actually is. God, no. He doesn't get the right to fucking be a tongue piercing equivalent.
Of course he
Those things are
does.
sacred.
It will certainly taste like a mouth
Yeah,
piercing.
like-
that's for
Like,
damn certain.
like fucking tongue piercings and pierced nips taste like pennies. We know that. Doesn't mean some people want to taste that on the mouth. Like, I don't know. Get him in only kissed mother.
Hey,
Below
speak for
Dante.
yourself. Like, hey, whoa,
No.
Sounds pretty nice.
I like it, but not in this context when it's a fucking metal space marine. No.
The inherent problem with this guy, even with, like, a perfectly simulated mouth, there's definitely going to be one of those don't stick your hand into the machinery stickers on him somewhere. There is genuine
do not,
danger.
do not
into
fist
this
the
man.
androids. Yeah.
Look. It's no more of a warning sign than dyed hair. Do I have a point?
No.
No,
I think the
these are
hazard
full-body
stripes are...
cybernetics.
Yeah, this is like putting your hand through a meat grinder. No.
If he loses
No.
focus for a sec, you could lose a tongue or your face.
Physical trauma is arguably a
Look,
lot worse than mental trauma.
He would
okay?
never slip up, though. He's an Iron Hand. He's a perfectionist.
No, you're not selling it, Zarek.
Right.
You're not selling it to me. You're saying
It's too cold and calculating. He's driving for perfection, not passion.
exactly. Yeah. So it's just,
No, he does care about passion. He's not just your generic guy. He cares about feeling and emotion. He is one of the most emotive Iron Hands.
Yeah, but
Do you know what's not perfect?
that's the problem.
Synthetic mouths are not perfect. All right, he's never gonna get there.
He's still just an emotional Iron Hand. He'll still be too perfectionist about feeling the emotions. It won't feel quite as real.
I think his preference on emotion will put him in only kiss mother and not passionately kiss mother because he'll actually just give it a good go. But I'm putting him no higher than that.
Look, I rate him skillful slopping.
Absolutely not.
What?
The only way he's making out
Damn.
passionately kiss mother for me is if you can find a cited source telling me he's got access to the synthetic mouth.
Local technophile, of course. Skillful stopping, yeah.
See, I'm ready to put him in like low polite peck. Actually, I think considering here after hearing every take here, I mean, I think it would still be like kissing the the ice dispenser of a fridge, but you know it's.
I think even
If the ice dispenser would passionately do it back to me, then
I think with the votes as it stands, it puts him ahead of Dante. Ironically enough,
Yeah.
which is funny as
and
hell.
that's in only kiss mother. Yeah.
So we have we have two passionately kissed mother, one skillful slopping, and one polite peck. Or okay, yeah, I think that puts him above Dante.
I won't say
take
more
it.
about Dante, but
I mean, the
that,
votes
sorry?
okay.
speak for
No,
themselves.
think of it this way though. Here's the two options: old man lips, Vox grill. Old man
I'll take the
lips.
Vox grill. I will take the Vox. I'll take the
now
Vox
you're just
grill.
being fucking pedantic, dude.
No. When have you ever kissed an old man and been like,
When have you ever kissed a Vox grill?
"Oh, I enjoy that"? No, but you can imagine it. The old man lives in Vox grill.
I mean,
don't
I've
know- I
put
don't
my
know if
face
that's your
close to the
fucking fridge.
microphone before.
The Vox grill, yeah, we'll just be like, "Oh, okay, that didn't do anything." Kissing an old man is normally is normally, depending on what you fucking know, is an unpleasant experience for most people involved.
Look, it's an old man chiseled like a Greek god over a Vox grill. Fridge, old man. Fridge, old
Fridge.
Fridge.
man. Yeah, no.
The fridge will at least dispense me ice and water.
The fridge
you know,
will
it's-
just kiss back and attempt to be decent.
There will be moisture. There will not be moisture in the old man.
Yeah, exactly. The one-sided kisses are not a good vibe, man. Right?
Oh my god.
I think that solidifies the him as above Dante. Damn. He's not good at dying and he's not good at kissing either. For shame.
All right, next on the list, we got some fucking schmuck.
Kayvaan Shrike.
The schmuck is Kayvaan Shrike, yes. The
I like that
chapter
guy.
master of the chapter that doesn't exist. I mean, it is, of course, the Raven Guard.
Okay. Kayvaan Shrike. I don't know if I'm going to get much pushback on this. I think he's very much a shoo-in for Furious Frenchie at the least.
I think so.
Damn.
I think you're right.
I agree with this
Whoa.
message.
Well, of course you are. You're biased as hell.
Guys, I gotta be real. Of all of the guys we're talking about here today, he is the most likely to have actually kissed somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so he was a teenager before he actually got taken by the Raven Guard, and in that time, he was essentially an expert up-and-coming ganger. He's a bad boy with a criminal backstory.
Oh,
Not only is he a bad boy, he successfully
my.
evaded gangers for multiple days on end and resisted torture. Mm-hmm. Don't know how that
I don't know
translates.
how that
but,
applies to
it's an interesting factor.
Maybe he had to kiss the gangers or something. I don't know.
Like, we're also in the range of it's Corvus, so it's like pretty Primarch, ergo pretty Space Marine. And also, the picture you've chosen literally has crows flying alongside him, man. Like, you can't write this.
He's just emo.
It's screaming. It's screaming early 2000s new metal. I'm hearing 3 Days Grace, Linkin Park. What others? Yeah, the it's very dark, mysterious emo type vibe.
Like, yeah, he has a stellar service record. He's just good at what he does.
But how does that help him kiss? I mean, I see him as the moody sort of guy. I mean, I know he's very good at being a space marine. I do see the logic behind him actually having kissed, having been a teenager. So I followed that logic. But I'm thinking, how would that put him above the demon-infused, skillfully sloppity-boppity
like,
Aymir?
real world experience is worth its weight in gold, man. All of these guys in theory could do this. This guy has probably done this.
He
That's a big difference.
He's an emo ex-ganger who has risen to prominence within the Raven Guard.
And
that's fucked.
he has a hair that goes over one eye. He's absolutely a fuckboy.
Oh.
This man doesn't just kiss; he fucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was probably post marinification. He's probably said like, "Where's my dick at? Where's it gone, man?" Because it's just so. I need to use that. That's what he thought. This man knows what's up.
Through the haze of my indoctrination, psycho indoctrination, he just goes, "Oh,
My
penis!
balls!
Where is
my
penis?"
Where's the dick at? Where's it? Hey!
I go to grab my peanuts. No peanuts.
John,
2-sentence horror
Where
stories.
where are my balls?
I thought I was petting my
Where
cat.
have my balls
Turns
gone?
out it was Harry Balsack of Evil Killer Clown.
Get that man in Furious
Okay.
Frenchie. Top of the list.
Not past Azrael.
Yeah, past Azrael.
No,
You made a
not
better case for him
past,
than you did.
not past Azrael. He has not
I
beat
think-
the
Also,
man.
he's got more people voting for him for Furious Frenchie than Azrael did.
Yeah, because I voted for
I mean, I think I.
So it's like-
Slop.
I think
we
I'm gonna.
all voted for
wanna
Certified
put-
Slob.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we did.
we did.
No, he
we
didn't.
did.
No. We all mutually agreed Furious Frenchie.
No, we put him in Furious Frenchie because you changed your vote down to Passionately Kissed.
Oh no, that did happen. Yeah, that did happen. Fuck that guy.
I think he's
The
middle.
only way- I'd put him in between. The other way for anyone to get
Yeah.
past Azrael is a unanimous certified slobfest.
I mean, I want to put him under our boy Aymir. Like I don't see him becoming. I mean, practice makes perfect, yes, but I mean, experience does a lot. But can it really top trans-dimensional beings that
Look,
just
that's not
have
that's
an
not
insane
guaranteed to
times?
happen, though.
Dude, he's
There's only a
an
chance that'll
emo.
happen
He
in
has
that
so
moment.
many feelings at the minute.
He has so many emotions. You're trying to put him under a guy who's going to constantly think
You
about his
wouldn't
demon shadow
understand,
brother
man.
and could accidentally nullify himself at any given moment in time. I'm just saying.
Okay. I guess I don't know. I still put him in top of skillful slopping, but I guess that would.
We have 3 furious Frenchies,
but I mean,
mates.
Yeah, ain't much I can do about that. Does that put him in front, ahead of, or behind Gabriel Seth? Then?
Oh, ahead. This man is
I think
consistently
ahead
good.
of Seth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like I know what your type is now, all of you.
We did it, guys. The most attention Raven Guard has gotten the setting ever.
Crazy.
Moots, your fucking Discord name on the server was Find Me a Goth Girlfriend until like 2 weeks ago, okay? You know what's up. Don't act like you
It
don't.
wasn't my choice, okay? It was, yes, it's true, okay? But I'm not opposed to the idea, but it wasn't me who changed my name to that. Okay. Moving on, we have the chapter master of the saddest, speaking of emos, the saddest, most tragic chapter out there. And this chapter also actually exists. This is, of course, Malakim Phoros, chapter master of the Lamenters.
This guy, immediately, like, bottom of the list, unfortunately. Because
Really?
knowing Lamenters, he's going to want to do X, Y, Z. But whenever he gets a chance to kiss someone, he's going to have an ulcer, a cold sore, braces. He's going to bite your tongue by accident from tripping over, and he's going to chip your tooth and his own tooth.
Dude,
it's going to be a bad time, because that's what's destined to happen.
It's a tragic romance, and you're considering putting him behind Jubal Khan.
It's not a romance if he bites your tongue off from tripping over.
That is a tragic romance.
Tragic romances aren't inherently a good thing. Doesn't mean they're a quality
It was
thing.
his romance in there in the first place.
Unlike kissing a fridge.
Where does it even come from?
Or a wall.
Just go.
Or someone who
That
can't
distance
kiss
is
back.
tragic.
Listen, I have actual lore here. I have notes I prepared. So let me lay down what the situation is with him. Now, I don't think he should be super high, because he's probably dead already.
Wait, didn't this guy get fucking warp jumped into a sun?
No, maybe.
Was that the previous guy?
That was
might have been
someone
the
else.
previous
No,
guy.
so his ship,
They lost
that's
a
what someone
chapter
else.
master to a sun.
his ship
That happened.
was shot down by the Minotaurs during the Badab War. However, it's rumored that he's been seen since and somehow survived. Probably scarred. It's like a Wade Wilson kind of situation with him, I think. But also, he's struggling to contain the black rage. So, kissing him is like kissing a kind of fucked up vampire who's about to sink his fangs into your neck, which I think, which in my opinion would put him in Furious Frenchie, but I know you guys are going to differ.
Well, okay, I do have one detracting factor. It is noted this guy has a literal aura of dread and grief.
Damn.
Like,
So it's just the saddest fucking makeout you've
quite
ever had.
literally, it will be the most tragic romance you've ever had in your life.
no, just a series of sentences Zarek's trying together then. It's like, he got shot down by the Minotaurs, rumored to have survived somehow, probably
Got scarred horribly.
He's also got space AIDS. He's missing a
Jesus
testy.
Christ.
Like I said, tragic romance.
Left cheek is gone. Like,
That doesn't
he's
look like
just
he's
singing
kissing,
on
but
more
that last
things.
one.
There's two options, okay? You got two options how to view this guy.
Quadriplegic.
The first option is a hopeless romantic, and the second option is Beauty and the Beast, because he might rip your neck out, and he's really just kind of sad to look at, but he's a Blood Angel star, so he looks like
See-
Sanguinius.
No, that did not apply to Gabriel Seth. It does
Yes,
not
it did.
apply.
That's why Gabriel Seth is so high.
And that is why he's so high.
Oh, what? What? You guys literally said you said you could not. No, shut the fuck up. You said verbatim you would not recognize him as a son of Sanguinius. That is what you said.
Yes, after making my point that because he's a son of Sanguinius, he knows how to kiss. Ergo,
my
he's
God.
up there.
I'll kill you.
I think he belongs in polite pack.
No, wait, no. This all adds to my previous point about him having an ulcer, braces, fucking a cold sore, fucking.
That's coleslaw. He's getting
a
two kisses.
He brought
Limbigo
coleslaw to the
over
function instead of
schools.
napkins.
No,
Everyone fucked up.
No, but he'll also definitely succumb to the black rage and kill you when you go to kiss him, amongst all these other negatives.
Yeah,
that
that's
are
just
going
more
on.
tragic.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean it's a good thing. That doesn't mean it's gonna be a good kiss.
All the best
tragic the
romances
kiss
are
is.
tragic.
No,
You gotta-
we're talking about the quality of the kiss.
Aaron,
Not
you-
it's how tragic the kiss or how
Aaron, we are in
quality.
agreement. We are in agreement that it would be a tragic romance.
I will.
Ergo, there is romance, so you cannot physically
but
put
that
him in
doesn't
passion with his
imply
mother.
There
it's
is
a good
passion
kiss.
there.
This goes against. No, it doesn't matter if there's passion. He'll passionately rip your neck out from succumbing to the black
Exactly,
plague
it's
when you go to kiss
tragic
him.
and gothic.
Get him in.
It's
mother,
literally Beauty
because-
and the Beast. That's what it is. He lives in exile.
This man's
Show this guy
man's
to a
kiss-
goth woman
this
and
man's-
you're gonna get your head blown off by the disagreement.
Oh my god. This man is in like passionately kissed mother because he's never got to kiss anyone because something fucking horrific has happened to him every time he's gone to kiss someone.
Counterpoint: never got
If it's
to
even
kiss
happened.
his mother because something tragic happened to her.
This can go on the
Yep.
tragic tier list, not the fucking kissing tier list. We're never getting Croc on again.
So am I taking all the blame for this one, or is that how this goes?
No, this is mostly on Zarek. To be fair, I'm just funneling it towards to you because it's funny.
Mates, what do you think? We've not heard much from you yet.
it's
Mom,
a hard
Dad,
one, honestly.
Stop fighting.
You're tearing this family apart.
Croc is the
Mom,
little.
dad, and other dad are all fighting. I don't know what
Aaron,
to do.
you're really passionate about this, huh?
No, because you're taking it off track,
Okay,
and that annoyed me.
Sure, it could be a bit tragic, but there will be romance. He will look good, and you're going to put him below the guy that can become nobilified.
None of these are factors.
They are.
No, we're talking about how good of a kissing someone, not how good looking or romantic someone.
That
No.
helps. That contributes. This man
You
has
don't wanna look
never
at
heard of
someone who looks
foreplay.
No, a tragedy in a character does not add to that kissing quality.
It does if it's romantic.
Yeah, it does if it's
No.
a tragic romance.
No, Frank, that doesn't apply to any of the other ones.
Dude, you'd read
None of
fucking
them were
Romeo and
tragic
Juliet.
romance.
You'd read Romeo and Juliet and be sat there like,
no.
why'd she kill herself then? That's fucking stupid. She just moved
no.
on.
Oh
This
no!
book's
Look
shit.
how tragic! Look how tragic it is that the White Scars chapter master can't do anything, but he's still at the bottom of the list.
Well, no, it's not
It's
the
not
same
tragic.
thing.
He's
It's
just
not
on
the
life
same
support.
thing.
That is the string of logic you put along. I'm just using it against you, and you're saying how bullshit
Well,
it
no,
is.
because the Lamentus whole thing is them being tragic. Ergo, everything to do with them must be tragic. Ergo, if you want to have a romance, it's a tragic romance. It's forbidden. You can't do it.
No, them flinging their own fucking battlecruiser into the sun because they didn't calculate a warp jump isn't tragic.
Oh, but
That's
Aaron,
funny.
Aaron, what does them flinging the battlecruiser have to do with how kissable they are, huh? Your own
No,
line of logic is against
no, I'm using this against your logic about the tragedy bit. I'm not saying the battlecruiser is kissable. Why does anything to do with it?
Why'd you bring it up?
I'm saying this is a bullshit string of logic. Not everything to do about them is tragic. Just make up your mind.
I think I'm ready to put
I'm gonna kill myself.
poor. I'm ready to put this guy, this poor bastard. Oh,
It's extended to
I
us
think
as well.
I want to put him
tragedy.
right. I think I want to put him right above poor Jubal Khan because I feel like
Thank you.
No, you
think-
can't put him behind the Sons of Dawn. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I think he needs to be an only kissed mother at least. He doesn't have to be high on that.
No. I will admit. So Sanguinius, top of passionately kissed mother.
I'd concede to low end of only kissed.
Likewise.
There's a lot working against you, but there's
think
also a lot working for you.
I think he deserves polite pack, but I could see an only kissed mother.
I'm gonna stick by what I said. A passionately kissed mother.
Good man. Cool.
I think that puts him in a high passionately kissed mother though.
Wait, hold on, Croc.
Put him at the top. Yeah, that's
Croc,
fair.
what is your unadulterated ranking for him?
Okay,
Unadulterated
what do you
ranking,
think?
I'd put him in skillful slopping.
No, you can't. No.
Likewise, I
the
put him
whole
in pack,
the whole thing with Lamenters is that it would be the most tragic romance. The kind of thing where they don't know if will he, won't he.
Tragic on everything.
Like it'd be the type of thing where you run to the station, try and stop them leaving, only to realise the train's just left, and you're forever like estranged after that point.
Now, while you might not get to kiss him,
because
the idea of the kiss
what happened?
is so good in itself that it's just as good as.
No, No, what would happen to this guy is you run, try and catch him, and you end up pushing him in front of the train and killing him. No, you can't just slap tragic in front of everything and expect to get a good result because it's tragic. No, it's funny, it's dumb.
Dude, what did you get your English GCSEs, man?
I think I'm gonna put him in Only Kiss Mother then. I think bottom Only Kiss Mother.
Alright.
Fine, let's just get off this fucking guy.
This ranking is tragic.
It's tragic.
It's so tragic. It's so on brand.
Croc, Mooch, can you bump him down one more tier for that? That was terrible.
To be that's no.
Okay, here we go. Fucking Big Daddy himself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Croc has been ready for this. When I asked him if he wanted to be on this episode, the first character he mentioned was Marneus Calgar. So, chapter master of the Ultramarines, meme master supreme, the fucking Marneus Calgar himself. Fucking... I can see, obviously, because he's literally just the best at everything. He is literally just... No one can beat him at anything.
He's mediocre at best. Get him down.
I'm ready to put him in Certified Slopfest.
He is the only one I can see going in Certified Slopfest straight away. Do you want to know why?
Why is that?
So, the best way for me to describe good old Marneus the Man Calgar himself. First order of business, he's the fucking man. Second order of business, just look in podcast reference images. Oh no, have I lost it now?
Is this going to be one of those fucking images that Moots had to grab and stand in statues?
Just have a look when it's ends. Okay. Look at that.
That's not kissable.
You see how he sound that fucking chair?
He looks like he's taking a shit.
Yeah.
He's on the John, dude. The holy John.
That's the fucking
ultra
power
toilet.
pose. Look at how beefy he is. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's about. Drive.
This is his
power.
response when his mum yells from the other room, "You're shitting yourself!"
He's the fucking man with a plan. You have the direct force of the writers of the universe behind you to make this kiss good.
Dude, he is a quadriplegic, like canonically.
He is.
But unlike
Scarboy
Jubal Khan,
level.
unlike Jubal Khan, though, he actually has arms and legs. So it's, even if they're mechanical,
he's like the guy
hold
from Baki, you know. Like
let me bring up an argument which Aaron is going to find difficult to debate. He is Bobby Gilliman gene stock. Ergo, he's as Greek as it fucking gets.
No, he's
that didn't
Roman.
matter.
No, he's Roman.
No,
not
He
Greek.
is Roman.
Yeah,
Close
Roman,
enough.
True.
It's same shit, different season.
No, it didn't count earlier. It doesn't count now for anything, okay? This man is the most vanilla, basic bitch, whatever, every man that you've ever seen in your fucking life.
He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. You seen that cutscene when he arrived in Space Marine 2?
No, I didn't catch it.
Chip.
Look, I think he deserves a placing, but I do not think in any reality he deserves a certified slugfest. He has the Silver Fox thing going for him. He's very accomplished. I would conscience a polite peck, but I could easily see skillful slop.
All of this.
I have a hard time. I have a hard time putting him under. I don't want to put him under anything under skillful slopping. I think that's like pretty much the bottom I'd go.
Like, no, this man has no passion whatsoever for the kiss.
No.
He is
Factually
shut the fuck up. No. His whole ordeal is sat on Tattoo Acumen at his little hollow table, wondering where I put my toy soldiers next. Okay, he has no time or care to be kissing anyone because he's never been kissed himself by anyone. That's
Nah. He got sucked into a warp hole.
That's being sucked off is not a kiss.
He immediately went on the side of business. He did not care that he was in there. He was gonna get out.
We're talking about the man who is so goddamn just that he was a beacon in the warp that Titus could follow to catch up to the fucking 1,000 Sun Sorcerer.
Yep.
That doesn't mean he's a good
He
kiss.
did also just get yoinked by that sorcerer, by the way. He just got yoinked and couldn't do anything.
Well, he didn't get yoinked. He willfully and decidedly got yoinked.
It's literally like the guy laid down some cheese and a very obvious trap. and he went for it.
You saw how Marneus Calgar was able to firm that time slow spell he did. He just walked through it. He's too sturdy.
That was his
He's too
iron
powerful.
halo.
Exactly.
That's what did it.
Shut up. It was
Yeah,
Marneus
you
Calgar.
see-
He
You
wants
see
his light up. It
chiseled
literally
jawline.
shows his iron halo, creating the field around him that protects him.
You see, Calgar was he knew he was going into a trap. So what he did was he went into it, knowing full well that it was a trap. So therefore it became a trap for the sorcerer.
A trap's not a trap if you know it's a trap. Then it's a fight.
Exactly.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
just because the mouse knew that the trap was going to kill it, doesn't change the fact it got fucking smashed.
No, it just makes it a face-off, don't you know?
This man is getting like low polite peck. Because he's one of the most okay looking
Dude,
fellas.
okay, you gotta remember, he's coming from the Legion that actually has a mother figure. Cut out. He's coming from the Legion that actually has a mother figure, dude.
Actually,
A mother, I think.
Mum?
A mother figure. I don't know what he's cutting out.
Do you know what that places him? That puts him in only kissed mother. Whoa, thank you, Croc, for pointing out that canonical law fact for his
But on the
ranking.
counterpoint, that mum is dead for 10,000 years.
I never kissed that
This
father.
is 40k. They probably go and kiss
Okay.
the skeletons a saint or something.
No,
This-
he's
this
And
is
he
definitely
probably,
a
and he probably
skillful
enjoys it a
sloppy.
little bit too much.
He comes from the Legion, or the chapter, that knows how to talk to women.
No, no, they don't have to be talked to by women, not
That's
talked
true.
with women. No, you're not getting away with that one, man. Not a chance.
No, I
I
can't
stand
see
by
it.
it. You thought
Of course you would.
the Azrael glaze was bad?
Croc,
I'm not taking him out of certified slop.
Should we just take our rankings and find the medium here?
I'm gonna put him in skillful.
I'm putting
sloppy.
him certified.
I could accept skillful slopping.
Polite peck.
I don't think he outdoes Aymir Vasaphon, though.
Okay. Well, I think so. We had a polite peck, 2 skillful slopping,
Well,
and
no.
1
I'm also
certified slop.
polite peck, but I can conscience a skillful slopping.
Pick one.
Okay, I think
Pick one.
I think that puts him in bottom skillful slopping.
Actually,
I think.
thank you. Yeah, no.
I'll concede to that one. There's a better image I could have brought up, but I didn't. Okay, we
One incognito search later. please.
Okay, next up we have the chapter master of the Crimson Fist. We have Pedro Kantor.
Now this is the fucking man.
yeah,
right
no.
Here.
The jokes aside, this guy can make it certified slop fast.
This is the guy. Me and Croc have aligned on this one.
Absolutely can. He's got the drive. He's got the determination.
Okay.
He's got the passion. He's got the big crimson fist. His name's fucking Pedro. Okay, that's what you need.
It's all about drive. It's all about power.
I forgot about the rock song. Oh no.
Now,
I had also forgotten about it until fucking Croc just sleeper agent activated that back into my mind.
it does bear mentioning, Pedro Kantor is of the chapter masters probably the single most caring and therefore tender.
Exactly.
This is a good quality for him to
Yeah.
have. However, he is a son of Dorn, a second
Okay, but-
founding son of Dorn.
But
He doesn't act like a son of Dawn though.
him being a son of Dawn in this case simply gives him a sturdy build to go off of. Like we've mentioned on and off like Greeks and Romans. This guy will actually look like a statue. That's it.
This man is pretty much Gilliman's adopted son. Like,
I mean, look,
He will actually be statuesque.
he is of the line of Alexis Pollux, right?
We all know Alexis Pollux is the man.
he's the man. Yeah.
And we all know how much Alexis Pollux kissed Barbara
That's
Dante.
true. I was thinking
So-
about that. Actually, I'm being
It's
talked around
hard-coded.
here.
He knows how to kiss. He's got the build to do it. He's got the passion.
He has the
He's got
lineage.
The compassion. There has been no arguing. He's got to go up there.
I would rate him Furious Friendship, but I could see a certified slobfest.
We've got to get at least one in there to balance it out. And if realistically, considering the rest of the line coming up, he's the only one that can do it.
No. My pick for certified slob is yet to come.
Same here.
But I forgot Pedro's in the list. He's a dark horse. But no, yeah. I will double up on the Slobfest. Pedro's the man.
I think I want to put him in. Oh man, this might be controversial. I was ready to put him into skillful slopping because I think he's passionate. I completely agree with that, but I don't think that necessarily equates to a certified slobfest.
Put him next to Azrael. Who'd you rather kiss? The answer is always Pedro Kantor.
It'd be Azrael for me.
Yes, this is true. What's that?
It'd be Azrael for me. I rate Azrael a little bit higher.
Well, of course.
I asked you, it's not you, okay? Right down.
No, I think you're right. I would rather kiss the magnificent Spanish lips of Pedro Kantor.
There we go, son. All right.
I wanted to say romantic things, Spanish things in the night, in my ear.
It's just like a plot of a Shakespeare book. You've got, Pedro Cantor's the upstanding choice, but Azrael's the dark horse. He's the temptation.
Azrael got way too good. That man, he hasn't even kissed his mother, man. You get him in like the sixth one at the
Look,
get him in the seventh category at the bottom.
For those Gilmore Girls fans out there, Pedro Kantor is the dean, whereas Azrael is the Jess.
That's a reference.
There will be one person out there who's seen Gilmore Girls and will get that.
Croc, you've watched all the Gilmore Girls. You should know that, man.
I have.
He has.
Don't try to deny it now, man. All right, now you're on like live television.
Can you speak right into my upper peck right here, man? Yeah, just say that all again.
Well, Zarek, good news is if we can have 2 people in the comments every time I've mentioned Valiant, then we can certainly get at least 1 or 2 people who have watched
we have
Gilmore
a chance.
Girls.
We have a hope in hell.
Who's next on the list? Who is this?
Next up is the furry papa himself. It is Logan Grimnar.
Absolutely. We know what's going to happen here.
I'm going to put him in Furious Friendship. I think.
Oh, what?
This guy.
He stinks of Mjord. He looks like a wet dog.
Now hold on.
He's too ferocious, dude. Okay, like with the Blood Angels.
Some people are into that.
With the Blood Angels, you might get a bit of the vampire stuff. With him, you're gonna get a dog. He'll hump your leg.
Yeah, like
this guy has so much chest hair that you can use it to like grab on and just climb it.
He has so much chest hair, you'll get carpet burn.
This man
is that a bad thing?
Yes. This man is not a passionately kissed Mother Snow. He's a passionately kissed Father Snow, yo. Because he's only got fucking rust to look at, alright?
No, hold on.
This man...
Logan Grimnar is actually a really friendly guy. He had a genuine friendship with Lord Solar Macarius.
I forgot you're a Space Wolf sympathist, right? Yes.
I do happen to be that.
I like the models. I like the Terminators. They got their heads out. No!
Oh yes, no, I really do like the specials. Show me your Thunderwolf cavalry from the back. Show me your Thunderwolf cavalry from the back.
No, I don't actually like Thunderwolf cavalry. They're my least favorite unit. But I do want to get a Cyberwolf at some point. That's just funny.
You're so fickle. It's painful. I can't tell what side you're
he's entirely humanitarian. Even more so than the Salamanders, I think. He actively gets into a fight with the Inquisition over humans that they're cordoning off.
Think about it. Okay, this man's breath is going to smell like shit. He's going to be this ungodly, sweaty mass.
Unwashed.
Which I know some people are into, don't get me wrong to, but it's like unwashed, sweaty mass.
You could probably get like a decent meal out of his beard.
Yeah, the amount of leftovers that are in there.
That's just a positive. As you're kissing him, you just get the full 3-course meal as well. That's awesome.
You've talked me down. Oh my god.
Is that a Big Mac in your pocket? You say, it actually is a Big Mac. Holy shit. It's a bit ransom.
If he shampoos, he's a certified
You just look up, it's
slobfest.
Tom, look back down, what? It's back to Logan.
If he shampoos, up there at the top for me. If not, he's got to go down.
Can you bring me a cited source that says the Space Wolf has shampoo?
There is no shampoo. It's 40k. Be reasonable.
Get him down there.
See, this is funny because I was at a local sort of nerd store here in not too long ago, and there I saw a a book title that really caught my interest, that I think perfectly encapsulates what type of deal you would get with Logan Grimnar. And I'm going to read the full title to you. That time I got drunk and yeeted a love potion at a werewolf.
I have seen this. I've seen this book.
No, I'm not. Just that and big, hairy Viking. I'm just saying.
But okay, I do have one thing to say about that. Calling him a big hairy Viking requires Space Wolves to actually be space Vikings. That's right.
I mean,
We're going
he
into
is.
this territory.
But the thing is, he's from the era where they were actually Vikings.
No, but he's still in the era where they're not, so therefore he is not anymore.
No, he is.
His character development cannot stand up to the overwhelming weight of a GW retcon.
The overwhelming weight of you keep
I don't
cutting
know
out
why. I
crap.
don't know why it keeps doing this. Why do you keep cutting out? I hope it doesn't cut on the recordings. It's actually going to be depressing if it does.
Well, say it again. Say your line again, Bob.
His character development cannot stand up to the overwhelming weight of GW rewriting things. No, why did I forget?
No, we had it. You're fine.
I've got my mic like 2 inches from my face at this point.
I think it would be caught on the recording. It's just sad we didn't hear it the first time. But yeah, no, I mean, I would stand by it. I think Furious Frenchie, at the least.
God, no.
There is something to be said about how passionate he'd be about it. Whether or not that's your thing, it's certainly not mine. Get him down in like Only Kissed Mother or Polite Peck at a push.
I'm writing Certified Slobfest. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say only. I'll put Only Kissed Mother as well. It's not for me.
Only Kissed Mother. One Certified Slobfest.
I have to.
One Furious Frenchie.
I have to put him down to Passionately Kissed. I cannot have him ahead of Dante. I can't stand for that.
Damn. I mean, I think that still puts him like an average in like skillful slopping.
What?
Like bottom of.
Wait.
Aaron, drop your vote again.
Yeah,
drop your vote
bottom
again.
up.
Wait.
Down the average.
Wait. Two Furious Frenchies, Only Kissed and Passionately Kissed.
No, one Certified Slob, one Furious Frenchie.
did that?
Me.
Oh, you cretin!
You know, I've learned a lot about all of you today. My eyes are significantly
Look, I want to
my
ride on his
friends.
sled, okay?
Look, Zarek, it's okay to admit you're just in it for the dogs.
I don't like dogs.
You got some weird Santa kink, man. Right? I'm not here for it.
Right. Do we all agree he's in bottom skillful slopping then?
If you twist my arm enough, yes.
Can we agree? Can we agree? Top of Polite Peck.
I will do everything to get this guy as close to the bottom as possible. He's
Because
gross.
putting your own personal desire aside, Zarek, you know that man has no skill whatsoever in what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely he does.
What do you mean?
He's a fucking Viking
He
warlord.
absolutely
He's
does.
a Viking warlord. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
What are you on about?
No, there's no chance.
He talks
Can we-
like he
no.
actually talks like a person.
Yeah.
After doing Garfield long enough, no.
Check out
Unfortunately,
the Twist of Fate roleplay in the description below.
Check it out. We'll put a link. Yeah.
unfortunately, my internal biases are too strong. I will not listen to reason. Get him down there.
Damn.
I think Perma top of Polite Pecking is reasonable.
Okay.
Wait, see, traitor.
Oh, I'm the host, so I decide.
Yes!
The people will know. They'll know what you've done today.
This is not a democracy.
This is not a democracy. I hold the mouse.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to take pride out of my cold dead hands and change this tier list yourself.
And even then, good luck, because I will have superglued it to my cold dead hands.
Right, so moving on to the next one. This one is going to be interesting because this is Tyberos the Red Wake, the chapter master of the Astra Carcharodons. This is the one, the big, the only, the blood-soaked motherfucker of the 40k Galaxy universe. Yep.
I have a point with this guy. It's one of the only guys I have notes for. Technically, a single note for. And like, this man is in like Passionately Kissed Mother because I believe it's in the Red Blood Tide. Was it what book is it? Red Tide. it reveals like his actual face is more akin to a skull than it is actually flesh at this point.
He is the stuff of nightmares. He only kills.
Like,
That's all he knows.
The man,
Get him
he has,
above
like,
Jubal Khan.
He has above Jubal Khan. It is literally like kissing Ainz Al Ghul. Alright, it's not fucking happening. It's just a skeleton.
You know what, Aaron? You've convinced me, Furious Frenchie.
You're sick in the
Look,
head.
I have a counterpoint here. It's noted that he speaks in a soft whisper. Does that mean he speaks like it's ASMR?
No.
Oh.
That's because he's barely got any vocal cords
Yeah,
left and no lips.
It's going to be some like horrific whisper. It's not going to be comfortable. You're going to feel uncomfortable. His face looks like a scrotum. Get him above Jubal Khan and no further.
Maybe it's even a careless whisper.
Don't you dare bring Wham into this, Moots. That's cheating.
Now here's the thing. While he is a skull, he almost never leaves his armor. So you're probably only going to get to pick his face great. So
If he never leaves his armor, I think it's going to fucking honk. It's full of all the congealed blood and sweat of his enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's mad.
gross.
Get him down there.
I
Get him
give him
below
a
Jubal
like
Khan,
that.
actually.
Honestly, I give him a
That's like saying you like a guy because you wore the same pair of undies a week straight. It's gross. It's gross.
It's pretty fucking gross. Yeah.
No, but his armor is different. It counts. It's different.
It does it?
No! What? That man, have you seen Jackass? Where they do that sushi?
No.
Or like the sweat cocktail, where they make Preston run with there's bits of fish under his flabs. Right? And then they all end up fucking puking and yakking. Right? It's bad. It's a bad scene.
He's
Armor
actively
keeps the
gross.
sweat in. Armor keeps the sweat in.
Exactly. It keeps the sweat in. It doesn't let any of it out.
Doesn't stop you from sweating.
That one point just immediately destroyed anything the ASMR
That
could
applies
give
to all
for me.
Space Marines. They all sweat and kill.
Yes, but
No,
doesn't leave his armor off him. The rest do.
Ever. The rest will come out of it. This man stinks like shit.
I'd even take the case of putting him below Jubal Khan because at least Jubal Khan might look at like semi-decent and not honk.
Yeah, some poor little servant will come along and wash him or what's left of him every now and again. Fuck.
You know what? I'm convinced. I think I'm ready to put him at the very, very bottom of passionately kissed mother.
He can't be below Jubal.
I think.
Yeah, he has to be.
I think even
he's just
Jubal Khan would arguably do a better job. Like that.
He's
Honestly.
a Kardan as well, so it's like the completely black eyes, disfigured face.
Oh,
It's debatable whether you could even like count him as human anymore.
oh, guys, you lack an imagination.
No, we're not sick fucks.
If you need to sit there with your eyes closed and your fingers in your ears going la 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 and imagining what he looks like, then it ain't good. It's going to take a lot more thoughts and prayers to fix that.
Go on,
ugly mug.
commit your heresy.
Yeah, there you go.
He quite literally, in this case, has a face only a mother could love because that's why he's in that tier.
Oh, and then
My man.
finally
The two Shans.
we have the
two
last
Shans.
one, the two shots.
That,
Yes. So yes, actually, both of these are two Sean. It's just I didn't see this when I made when I put together a tier list, so I just added an extra two Sean. So we have two Seans. Perfect. Chapter Master of the goddamn salamanders.
now this man is like certified slobfest level. Alright? This man is the only one who actually cares about you.
Well, hold on.
He will put you ahead of everyone. He will prioritize you, love you, caress you. He will take you out to dinner before anything happens. Your dad says they want you back before 8 p.m. He'll get you at 7:59. He'll be there. He is the man of he's like the man.
Yes, but also his skin is cracked and he's covered in scars.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think
he wants to make out with a skeleton 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, so it's inconsistency in your logic, not mine.
No, but the difference is that he still like vaguely resembles a human.
Yeah, no, this man knows how to speak to people, likes speaking to people, likes hugging people. He's the friendliest.
His eyes are burning
friendliest. Yes, filled with passion.
Yeah, the film exactly. There's a burning with passion. Exactly.
This man will take care of you. He'll have a fun time while doing it. All these other guys don't want to kiss you. This man would.
The only problem is though, is he will have ashy ass lips like kissing an old man.
Nah, he'll use lip balm.
So could Dante, dude.
No, it will be like
Dante
kissing.
sat there and only kissed Mother.
It will be like kissing a brick of coal. It's like your lips
No.
will come away
No.
with like that
they're
sort of
not-
powder.
Tushan is the man, but it's not going to be that. Like
He's the man.
It's really going to be detracting from the whole experience.
He will wear lip balm.
He will lip balm.
Okay, Aaron.
Consider it.
He is that guy.
Aaron, let me ask you
He
this
is
question.
that
Then. Would you change your ranking of Dante if Dante were lip balm?
No, because Dante's 1,000+ years old and is a decrepit old man. This man's still full of life. Alright?
Yeah, but he's got the ashy ass wrinkly skin and the glowing red eyeballs. So functionally speaking,
The glowing red
Functionally
eyeballs
speaking.
aren't a negative.
what's the difference if both are wearing lip balm?
They're both wearing lip balm. One's a decrepit 1,000-year-plus old man. Tushan's like probably around, I think, 700. I think no, 6.
So he's not
Somewhere
he's
like
not that far off. He's old.
He's a good third off. He's about another 30% down from Dante. That's a lot.
It's still 600 years.
Percentile wise, that's a lot. All these guys are at least like 500. Okay, probably.
I'm just saying. He could have made it certified slobfest if you didn't rank Dante so low.
No.
His skin is all craggly and cracked and scarred all over.
But your comparison doesn't matter, Croc, because Dante just wouldn't because he
Zarek.
doesn't care. Tushan would
Okay,
because he does
You
care.
gotta remember though that Dante had a character arc relatively recently where he got his passion for life renewed when I think it was either a serf or an aspirant marine let him feed on them so he wouldn't die.
A surf, yeah.
And he got his passion for life back. He's an old ass man, but he's sprightly and knows what he's fucking doing. Okay?
Nah, he got his rank.
Well, I wouldn't say that Dante got his passion for life back. It was just about enough passion that
as
he
much
could
as
decide,
you
all
realistically
right, I
can."
guess I'm gonna try and fight one more time, and then hopefully I'll croak.
Nah, certified first locked in.
Wait, no,
This
it
man
just
actually
occurred to
cares.
me.
Damn.
His
Actually
skin
cares.
gonna be dry as fuck with all that heat. He's gonna have like flaky ass lips.
If we're on Nocturne, sure, but we probably won't be.
He has a flamer on one of his weapons, right? He's got like a gauntlet with fire that comes out of it, doesn't he?
Doesn't he literally have a burning brazier on his backpack?
Yeah. He's got...
Yes, yeah, no. These are fair points, but
Yeah, no, but
Like-
dried out eyeballs.
nah.
Have
Look
you
at
ever
those
tried to
things.
lean it like towards a bonfire? And like you get
Yeah,
that
it feels
like
nice. Yeah, it feels nice and warm.
No,
a little bit.
but when you get
danger.
close
It's
enough-
nice, it's exhilarating.
when you get close enough, your face starts to hurt a bit and starts to
This
dry
man
out.
is not a bonfire. He can take the brazier off. Okay, or he'd be out of armor in this instance.
Look, see, I think it doesn't matter much how it would be like kissing him in this case. I think he definitely has the passion. He has the will. He has the drive and motivation to make the kiss nice. Obviously, flaky skin aside, which I mean is again it's just added texture. It's just I think
keep it in.
I think I would put him in skillful slopping.
Nah, I mean, all these other guys you are kissing. He's the only one kissing you, because he's the only one who actually wants to.
Look, okay.
I don't think that's true.
Ask yourself
Yeah.
the question. Is this guy going to be more enjoyable to kiss than Azrael of the Dark Angels?
Yes.
Alright, well I've looked mine in. I'm thinking skillful slopping.
But like
I'm willing to put him in Furious Frenchie, not past Azrael.
Well, past that.
Okay.
Well, certified
Polite
slot first.
peg.
Top of the list.
Damn.
Debatably past Kayvaan Shrike as well.
So polite peck, skillful slopping, certified slopfest, and a furious Frenchie. I mean,
What the
that would
fuck?
put him that would put him in either low or what did you say, Croc? Ahead
He'd
of
be
Shrike.
either side of Shrike. I could be convinced of either side.
Okay. I think that would put him right behind Shrike with the scoring in mind, or actually, yeah, either that. Is he ahead or behind?
Unfortunately,
No,
Gabriel
he
Seth.
has to be ahead of Gabriel Seth.
how did Gabriel Seth even get that high again?
I don't remember.
What do we think here? Where is
ahead
he?
of him?
Honestly,
Easily
I
ahead
think
of him.
behind.
Ahead.
But you're the reason we're in this fucking mess. Moots is your call.
I think I want to put him behind Gabriel,
my
to be
God.
honest. unbiased.
Are you joking?
Like, even Tyberos' bone face would be smoother.
Well,
No, like it would
no.
have been rotted and smelled like dog shit with the amount of infections. His sweat pool. He's probably submerged in sweat in that fucking suit. He's probably in his own little biosphere in that fucking thing. And that's why he's at the bottom of the list, because he's got his own little fucking organisms in that suit that he doesn't want to let out and die to the outer
Are you
atmosphere.
telling me he lives in a microbiome?
Fuck you. Yes, he does. He has his own microbiome. But you can put the other two. You can put the other two Shan on top of the list.
Yeah, there is a way to appease this. You could put the other two Shan on the other side of Gabriel Seth.
Oh, okay, of course. All right, sure.
There we go.
There we go.
I can be your angle or your devil.
All is right in the world. There we have it. This is the one and only definitive chapter master kissing tier list.
If there's anything you've learned today, it's that Zarek is just very thirsty for big spacemen.
I mean, not all
Especially
of
if
them.
they're big, dark, and brooding.
I mean, yes, those ones, maybe.
And yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I see nothing wrong with this list.
I
to
think
be
it's
honest.
alright.
I think it works.
No
It
one
does
asked you, Zarek, right?
Literally, the only change I'd make to this list would be Dante's further up.
I would
And of
also
course,
do
Marneus
Dante.
Calgar, they're very top, but
Two shot on top of the list.
Okay. Where do you say? Dante, where would you put him? Where would
personally,
you want
I'd
to
put Dante in skillful slopping.
Skillful slopping, damn. Okay.
He's an old workhorse, but he's got the experience.
I can
He's got
see
the
polite
technique.
Not a chance that husk of a man is getting anything above what he is now.
I cannot stand him being below a fucking Iron Hand. There's no way.
You don't get to have him in front out of principle.
Just-
It was put to a group
just
vote,
by
and you
virtue.
lost.
Just by
Suck on
virtue
it.
of
Well-
it being an Iron Hand versus a Blood Angel, they cannot stand. You'll have Blood
Well,
Angels
I
play
would
show up
put-
at your house and beat you to death. You'll be exsanguinated.
Okay, Gabriel Seth's up there.
Well,
Fuck that, dude. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think I still would put him in Only Kissed Mother. I don't think he's
Can't
so.
get
So
any
I
higher,
think.
man.
And where did you put him, Aaron?
Passionate kiss mother, I think.
I want skillful slopping, Only Kiss Mother. So like he's sort of. I think he would by definition go either polite peck or only mother.
kiss. No, there's no chance of getting polite peck. Fuck that. There's no way, man.
Okay. Unless
That's
someone
flat
can give me a
unreasonable.
good reason, I'm gonna put him above the
He's
microwave.
Wait, hold
over
on,
1,000 years old.
Trump card. Sanguinius Death Mask.
No, that's just a melt. They're not.
He can wear it for it, man.
That's
Have we
not
got
him
issue?
kissing.
It is. He's behind the
That's
mask.
If you're going to use that logic, then Kardan also has to go up. Because he can have...
No, we're overcomplicating this.
Do you want to kiss the pretty fridge or the functional fridge?
No, okay, but key difference being, do you have a cited source saying Kardan has the pretty fridge? We know Dante has Sanguinius' Death Mask. It's right there.
All right, I think we're gonna
We did it right the
we're gonna
first
say
time.
that
We
this is
gotta
a
leave
good
it
one.
there.
We got it
could
right.
be here all night.
We gotta leave it there. Yeah, this is a way more contagious topic than I thought it would be. There's so much heat and passion in this discussion. I love it. I'm here for
Just like
it.
Tushan, man. Just like Tushan.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very serious game when talking about hunky space boys.
Yes,
Very
of course.
important.
That's what we're here for.
Indeed.
We're not here
That's
for the
very
minis
true.
or the law. This is the real
We're
shit.
here for the men. The hot, sweaty men.
People like to say 40K is satire. No, it's all set dressing for big men. Big beefy boys.
Warhammer is the plot for porn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Every Space Marine
Indeed.
interaction is that Japanese porno of the dudes in the changing room. The ones that Fruitus Engage has a
Oh
clip
my
of.
gosh.
Hey man, you lost.
Christ.
Yeah, that's the one.
With that, I think it's time to move on to Patreon questions. Thank you everyone for sticking around for stupid bullshit.
Genuinely, thank you so much. How?
I'm going to kill a croc now. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye
bye.
Nice standing, good live healing.
Oh, bonsoir. Thank you very much for reaching the end of this week's episode of the Astartes Anonymous podcast. if you enjoyed this episode, please consider supporting us by subscribing and maybe check out our social medias and Patreon down in the description below. It would be very appreciated. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. Have a nice evening. Bonsoir.
Patreon questions. We're gonna start with a question by Archmagus Dominus Punk, who asks, for purely hypothetical and research reasons, which Xenos animal species would taste the best if you were to cook it? Bonus, name a dish you'd attempt to make it into.
I am checking the library xenologist right now.
I'm going to hit 100 with you. I think we actually have a definitive answer to this one, because when the Ratlings kill team came out, they released a bunch of documents written by Ratlings about cooking specific Xenos.
Really?
Let me see if I can find it.
Huh?
No,
Damn.
See,
Yeah,
I've got my own answer
it's
for
called
this.
the Ratling Digest. There's 3 articles.
Right. Wow.
Where is it? Where's the... That's not it. But basically, one of the main things they said is that Tyranid, when cooked and prepared properly, can taste like lobster. So...
Oh my god. I can see that. That's
What?
Right after a Tyranid high fleet has ravaged the world, or failed to do so preferably, you go in, you scoop up like Carnifex or something. Mwah.
Wow.
Wow. See, I've got my own answer for this one. Back when I was doing my only war campaign with playing my boy Gregor, God loved Gregor, he lived for that. We had a big lacromole focus, which is these shape-shifting lobster crab things. And on a regular basis, Gregor would pull out his little portable gaslit stove and start cooking up lacromole bits and eat them like fried chicken. It was great. So I'm gonna put lacromole on the board.
No, it wasn't Tyranid, it was Vespid.
Oh, Vespid. That makes sense.
What happens if you eat the croûte?
It's funny you mentioned that. At the bottom of the article, it does in fact say next week, salmon on croûte.
That's damn good.
Croûte, I reckon, would taste like chicken, if anything.
Probably. It's so protein heavy. Yeah.
The labor menial looking at the croûte across the street, thinking how much protein is in a single croûte.
Mooch, what's your answer for that?
I think croûte. I was gonna say croûte. Give me that big chicken. Yum yum. I need to hit my daily protein. You know
Protein.
You know how people talk about like grass-fed chicken or seed-fed chicken. They go, oh yeah, Tyranid-fed croûte or Drakari-fed croûte. Get your flavour because it changes depending. It's a whole market for it there, man. We're not seeing the bigger picture.
Zarek, what's your
I
answer?
think I have to go with the eating squig. There is a genus of squig entirely, like I don't know what's up with it, but apparently it's just a squig that tastes really, really good.
But is that only to orcs, or it tastes weird to other people?
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Apparently, squigs grow from orc shit.
Oh no. Hey, if people can drink coffee that comes out of monkeys, then
Kopi Luwak.
Yeah. They had there's a whole part about that in Beastars. Funny as shit.
But if not squig, then galg. It looks so weird.
What the hell is a gal?
I feel like it has to taste good. Let me grab an image.
To be fair, I could agree on squig. They're very versatile creatures.
Very versatile creatures.
They by definition are. The orcs use them for fucking everything.
This thing. I reckon this would taste good. I don't know why, I just get the feeling it does.
Ugh. What the fuck? I mean, as
Like,
what?
I love squid.
as part
squid.
I mean, as part French, I was gonna be like, there's a certain slug aspect to this.
I was
or
gonna
snail,
say
but
it's gonna be a snail scenario, isn't it? And yeah, here we are.
But I also religiously despise snail. So
Have you tried it?
yeah, unfortunately.
How did that go? Did you retch? Did you?
I was about to. Yeah, it was bad. It was about to go back out. Not a pleasant experience. But okay, well, there we have it. I mean, don't knock it until you try it, I suppose. It's and then finally a question by, unfortunately, what does this say? It says just J for me. So let's see here. Patreon questions by Jokul55, who asks, who amongst you would most likely end up as a servitor?
Alright, get out, your system.
No, I'm not saying it would be Aaron, but it would definitely be Aaron.
No. It's almost definitely Zarek. She'd be some sort of little data terminal with all the
Look,
bits and bobs,
look.
like a little archive.
I was about to say me. However, it occurred to me, Aaron, that with your track record with technology, you would very easily piss off a tech priest and earn yourself a servitorization.
No. I've got better instincts than to fuck with those guys. I say vocally. You'd be like a little black library attendant servitor. Like, how can I find you to be? That's you. That's what you do, right?
That's me, is it?
Croc would end up as like an automated toilet.
No.
Mooch would be like, I don't know. I feel like he'd be like a governor's floating chair or something.
Well, okay. If there was any servitor to end up as, I reckon I'd end up as one of those servitors that like goes about with a rogue trader announcing all their great deeds, just floating about the place. And Aaron would be...
It is my great honor to announce.
little hype man servitor, yeah.
And if anything, Aaron, you'd be a Servo Ogren, because you are part Ogren.
So I can accept that, actually. Yeah, I can take that. That's not a bad thing. It's an honest life.
So I think, in conclusion, we would all be turned into servitors. That's what I'm gathering. For varied reasons.
I suppose the better question is, what servitor would you be, rather than who would be?
Yeah. I mean, I if anything, I wish I would be turned into a servitor that, whose arm is just a paintbrush or something. And I can just go around, like, I don't know, paint some noble asshole's wall or something, But that's like... Just put it as one of those thick paint brushes on my arm and just let me go to town. I don't need a brain for that. Well, I think with that, we've reached the end of this episode. I want to thank everyone so much for reaching this far, for sticking through our silly shenanigans yet again. Yeah, and if you haven't, please check out all the links below. Check out the Patreon, check out the YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment about what your tier list would look like for the kissing of the chapter masters. Clearly, we don't do anything wrong. Our list is the definitive one, but we love to see what you guys would think is the correct choice. And leave a like, subscribe.
Check out the Patreon. Jesus Christ. What the fuck did I just hear, dude?